What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Total War Warhammer 2, and I am loving this animation right now. I just zoomed in on our other army here, led by Zlatoda, and he is just like going total Chad mode. I don't know who he's yelling at and laughing at and whatever, but it's awesome. Anyway, I've decided, guys. I was running this through my brain last night, and I was like, you know what? One of the worst things that I hate in this game, and I think it's a big mistake that maybe a lot of new players make, is that they make a second army and then they don't do anything with it. We are sitting at a massive surplus in our treasury without that bad of a deficit in income, and we're going to be making a lot of money. Next turn, no doubt, we're going to get more visions of the old ones, and that's easy money in the bank. So we're going to continue recruiting, and we're going to make this a full second stack. I've decided we're going to use this stack to make money to pay for itself, level up Zlatoda, and that'll be great. That'll be really good for us. And we're going to send him against the Palace of Ruin and see if he can't dislodge these guys from it. Because for the next few turns, depending on what we get from the visions of the old ones, I'm going to be dropping 2 Mournfang Cavalry in this army next turn. And then we're going to hit the Skull Reef, which is usually a pretty dangerous battle. I've also decided, let's go ahead and unlock the next Sanctum. And I wanted to do it at the Shrine of Cain. I wanted to get sort of a foothold on... ooh, actually, I can see all of this too. I didn't realize. Tor Ivarus might not be a bad one. I was gonna do it on the Shrine of Cain, but let's go a little deeper than that. Let's build a Sanctum at Tor Ivarus. What did we want to build here? Obviously, we can't build any capstones. Man, I wish I could just put capstones everywhere. For now, we don't build anything. Because we're not going there yet. But when I start really rolling in dough, we could do things like Grand Sanctums and just have visibility everywhere. So that's kind of what we're doing. I want to spread out my visibility a little bit. That way I can see what's going on. Okay. I think we're good to roll to the next turn. Everything is set up. I raised the volume just a skosh, the master volume. Hopefully, for those of you having a little bit of trouble hearing, it won't be so bad. Alright. Albion. What kind of garrison does Albion have? Just a really strong dark elf. I was thinking for a second about the Mortal Empire's version of Albion. A trade agreement. Excellent. That's one thing we don't have much of with our boys here. But now that we can see some of these, and Tehenowin together says together we can achieve much. Just seeing if they have a high likelihood of success, that way maybe we can get a little more money out of it. But I want to accept trade agreements with all of these types of factions. These are perfect for me. Because there's almost no chance we ever go to war with them, so they're just steady trade partners. They're also very strong factions, so the likelihood of them being destroyed is also very low. Nice that we picked up Strict here. We're sitting in a place with low public order. Worked in our favor. Alright. And boom. Let's get our Mournfang Cavalry. So people have pointed out that the unit cards show them as maybe a slightly more heavily armored version of the Mournfang. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about like what the Ogre calves are supposed to look like to really comment on that. But people are saying that there's evidence like that. And if we go here and look at their lore here, apparently one of the other Ogre units has the incorrect like flavor text. So people are speculating that this is like guaranteeing that the ogres are the early order or the pre-order bonus faction that people will be receiving, which I have to agree I think is pretty strong evidence. Alright, Mournfang Cavalry, guys, they just wrecked my economy. But they're so sick, I don't really care. I don't really care. This is like the coolest cav I could ask for. Huge HP pool, 90 armor. Decent speed at 83 thanks to all of my buffs here to speed. Their melee attack is down, but that's only because of Let Us Not Be Reckless, which is also boosting their melee defense, but it's the weapon strength. And let's not forget, everything in my army has regeneration for several turns, thanks to... I don't know if it's up here somewhere. Or is it down here? Yes, for 4 more turns. Okay, so what I want to do is, I want to do this. But let's just get ourselves ready here. Where's the line? It's right there. So I want to walk right up to the line. He is not recruiting. So he's going to fight us. Ooh, but he did upgrade his garrison. Wow, he upgraded his... Okay. Alright, he leveled up. He got some trolls here. Norscan ice trolls. Still don't need to be that afraid of that garrison. I was hoping to get close enough to see what's in this army, though. Now. Alright. What we're going to do is, we are going to pick up... I kind of just want to get some Pterodon riders, but I feel like we need some more infantry. Let's get 2 more skink cohorts with javelins. And... let's just get another skink cohort. And then what I'm going to do is probably just give this guy my last 2 blessed chameleon skinks. And then we're going to hit him. And we're going to hit him hard. As hard as we can. Growth is starting to look okay. I want to own this entire northern province here. Also, before I get going, is there anyone else that we can potentially trade with? No, not the Dark Elves. I don't want to trade with the Dark Elves. We are at war with people I don't even want to be at war with.
I'm listening. I don't have time for words.
Like, I'm not even looking at this location because I don't want to put anything in there.
You did.
Yeah, they're not going to make...
I'm waiting. What would you have?
Make friends with me. Let's see if you'll trade.
Of course.
I felt like they would.
Absurd.
Yeah, I didn't think they would give me the friendship, though. But that's okay. Boom, another trade partner, a little more income. And with that, we are good to go. Let's take Oxyotl here. We did not get any additional visions of the old one. Interestingly enough. But if we need to teleport back, we can do that. We don't have to go all the way to the skull to activate it. Yes, we want the Great Hoard of Treasure. That's going to really help us offset the cost that we've done here. And I'll read this for you guys. Pirate coves are some of the world's most elusive places where the wealth of local sea brigands is secretly kept and fiercely defended. It seems that today may be your lucky day as your lookout in the crow's nest claims to have spotted one. A small island cave, next to which a black ship is moored. The ship belongs to an infamous fleet of vampire pirates, and it appears that there are zombie deckhands transferring treasure chests onto the ship right now. It's an opportunity for a big payday, but these unliving sea dogs certainly won't give up their wealth so easily. Alright, sorry guys, got a mildly bit distracted here because I've got one of those phone chargers that's flat and then you put your phone on top of it, but mine slid off. And I was like, okay, great. Alright, we'll face a foe in battle. Let's see what kind of great trove we have here. Lots of cannons, a rotting leviathan, annoying number of depth guard. But I think we can do some sneaky shenanigans here. Don't you have Vanguard deployment now? Yes. Yes, Anakin, good. That's Turn always. I always laugh when I hear Turn's memes. His memes are pretty great. I was watching Star Wars clips this morning, and it was making me think about him. So yeah, we're not losing anything here. We're not going to lose anything. We're going to use our Fire Leech bolas to harass. We're going to make sure this artillery doesn't do anything to us. And we're going to see what type of Vanguard deployment options we have for our... I was going to call them Pale Death. Now I'm what are they called? Oh my god! The mount option. God dang it, guys! My brain is fried. What are you guys called? What are you riding? What are you riding, sir? I forget what the name of this mount is. It'll come to me. I'm not that worried about it. Also, someone told me in the comment section that his name, Oracle of the Sacred Plaques, is a reference to the Lore Master of Sotek's YouTube channel, which is awesome. I'm happy for him. That's a really cool homage to pay to him. I like it. What parts of my army cannot Vanguard deploy? Can like my entire army Vanguard deploy? Anything that's a skink? Oh my god. Okay. Well, you know what we're doing. I mean, we're not going to not take the godly hill that totally negates all of the artillery that my enemy has. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay. This is now the Causeway of Death. Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen of Astalia. Let us plan. Let us plan well. So, how do I want to do this? I want these guys probably here. It's such a narrow causeway. Okay. You'll be group 1. You'll be group 2. I'm just questioning right now who can shoot over who. And I think this is the option here. I just want to make sure. See, right now, we're kind of... It's all about the level, guys. See how our guys are kind of at a similar level? I want to get my skinks just a little bit higher. Or rather, my skink cohorts, I want them just a little bit higher. So they can throw more easily over the top of our stalkers. You guys are going to be reinforcements that come in. Meanwhile, chameleon skinks are going to be waiting in the wings. I mean, do I even need to do that? Can't I just put them up here and just have yet another line of... What do their range look like? It's pretty mediocre. You know what? I'll put them here. And when the time comes, we'll burst forth from the forest and attack them from the rear. You guys are going to be probably the most important units here. Just stick them up there. It doesn't really matter. I mean, as will you. I'm tempted to keep him in like deep reserve until the army splits up, because we can always run him back around here if we need to. He doesn't have stalk yet, so I need to stick him in the trees. Can he hide? Is he capable of hiding? I guess not, huh? Yeah, he needs stalk. Alright, if that's the case, then I'm going to put him here so he can't be shot at easily. And then, I know maybe it seems like I'm taking a long time for this, guys, but I assure you this is all well worth it. Make sure all my bros are ready to fight. Let's lock this unit formation. You can join group 1. You're going to be in your own group, hot group 6. And then our ogre cav, which we're going to look at right now, just to look at them. But they're going to have to do a bit of a run just to get to our cliff top. Just check these bad boys out. Hell yeah. God, they're huge. Alright. Let's put them over here. And we'll just make sure they quickly run to defend us. We're going to bring them as kind of the heavy hitters here. And now we go harass. This is going to be fun. I mean, the cannons are going to be annoying, but we're going to stick to the trees. We also have earth blood, so I'm not crazy worried about it. Their ranged options are actually pretty crappy. Alright, the cannons are finding their mark. Did I not catch my guys with the heal? Okay, okay. Alright, alright. They're landing really good shots. They're killing so many with a single shot. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. I vastly underestimated their anti-air capability. That is no good. Pull back, pull back, pull back. That's okay. Lessons learned. Jesus. And if they rout off the battlefield, that's not the worst. Their cannons will still be ineffective versus my actual army. But I was gonna try and like do some shenanigans here. No, no, no. Just go. Just go. We'll regen all this after. We do have regeneration, worth knowing. Did we even destroy a single... I think we got a single piece. It would be nice to kill the depth guard here. As they are, without a doubt, the most dangerous infantry on the battlefield, at least. Alright. We need to start spitting hot fire. Oh, something's buggy. Something's buggy. Run, run, run. And preferably... Let's get them over here. Preferably, we'd be shooting at the polearm variant, because they're going to be dangerous versus so many of our things. Come on, man. Nice. It passed through a couple of the depth guard, but that wasn't the target that I was going for. And if they want to follow me, that's the best case scenario for us. What I should have done was kite first and then bring in the pterodons. But I didn't really want to cheese this army all that much. I didn't want to fight them. I know I could like infinitely kite them. But that's no fun. We'll cast another fireball here. I'm hoping the terrain doesn't mess with me too much. Nice. See if we can dodge some of these cannons. Which, like I said, we can ignore. We can straight up ignore them. If they're not going to move them around this corner, they're not going to have a shot. At least I don't think they will. Are they able to shoot up here? Ugh, that's not good. Oh, but here we go. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we took a little hit. Let's go crush this one. Because it looks like they're managing to land a shot or two. So you know what? We're gonna move. We're gonna deploy in a this early direction. Unlock the formation. And we'll heal ourselves again. Add that to the regeneration. Nice. Get that friendly fire. That's great. Alright, let's go disrupt this one. We do not have to stand and fight here. Let's juke some of these. I don't have to juke them all, but I need to juke some. Oh, Jesus. Don't break, man. Get in that combat. We can't cast this on ourselves. Oh, we can. Oh, that's nice. Give ourselves some extra leadership there. This is the real fight. This is what I'm, like, waiting for. Let's get out of here. We do not want to fight the Leviathan. Our acceleration feels bad on this monster for how fast we actually are. Like, the crab is catching me. Alright, let's just run. Because I want to be able to focus on this fight here. What we can do is we can just go like that. Just run. Make sure we're going in the right direction. Let's go here. Go here. And then let's definitely get our cav locked. The cannons are absolutely destroying me. Earthblood's not the best versus him. Or on him, rather. Let's grab these guys and start dropping rocks. We're going to tighten up the formation. And then drop. Some of those drops aren't going to land, but that's okay. Just throw, man. Throw whatever you can. Alright, let's break off the charge. Nice, and we're getting some fire on the move here. The cannons are just starting to get in range. Let's pull back with our pterodons. Let's also pull back with Oxyotl. Let's see if we can get a nice Earthblood here. I missed my Oracle by a little bit. Alright, you guys need to get out of here. Let's see, where are the cannons' ranges now? Alright. Let's go in for another charge. I'll get in there. Try and get some healing on the Mournfangs before we start losing too many more models. But we haven't even really begun the fight yet. I mean, this is where we wanted to actually have the fight. This is just kind of like a trap out here. Alright. Mournfang, let's go. Pull you guys back. Could probably just goon this dude. I want to get here and heal, though. They did limit the number of units you can actually get in a heal. It used to be as many units as you could stack together, you could heal them. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Artillery wants to start shooting again. We could just run around once again with our Oracle here. Alright. Now we go up. Let's leave this world behind. And I am going to... Let's see. We'll send these guys up and around. I want to shoot into the juiciest blobs that I can. As long as these guys are moving, we're safe. It's whenever they stop moving that we kind of cease being safe. And we can upgrade a fireball there for better armor piercing. They're still moving. And we're probably almost out of ammo on everything here. Alright. Let's go. I'm taking everything to go into melee. Our guys are going to deal with this. I don't really have to worry about it that much. It's kind of a weird, different way to take this fight. We're going to lose a couple pterodons on the way in. Alright, you're down. We could have done this like in a much more boring fashion. But this was fun. The flight of the pterodons. The charge of the Mournfangs. They're going to crumble any second now. It's funny how slow they look because of how big they are. And they never got to charge. Alright. Well, hopefully we get like 10 grand from this, which is what you used to get. At the very least, we got an interesting battle. I'm stoked by that. Few little tactical errors in the beginning. I was really not expecting the AI to just post up with those cannons and be like, "No, we'll get down your pterodons." I thought they'd be a little more disorganized than that. That's what I get for underestimating AI. If they can beat master chess players, I don't see why they can't beat me. Mournfang did a great job stopping that huge blob, just pinning them right in place long enough for all of those darts to go in. But yeah, we're going to take the money. Casualty replenishment rate would be nice, but we don't have any immediate fights. We're going to get a chance to replenish. So, the money that we got from the fight, plus the extra money, Plus 20,000? Alright, I wasn't expecting 20 grand from this. That's a little ridiculous. The Pirate Cove contained great wealth in the form of treasures and items stolen from across the four corners, but getting to it was no easy feat. When the Vampire Admiral at the helm of the Black Ship saw you approach, he immediately readied his horde of crewmen and darkling creatures for battle. After defeating the undead freebooters, you ransacked their ship as well as the hidden cave to make for a plentiful horde. That's pretty awesome. The charge bonus, we're not going to put it on him. We're going to put it on our Croxagore boy. We don't have any extra dudes, do we? Yeah. That's going to be good eventually. Yeah, let's just take the additional HP until it matters. Now we are going to go... Let's go here. And keep our regeneration going. Nice. Alright. And with that, I mean, our army's going to almost be completely topped off, which is great. Our boy here is going to get that potion of foolhardiness. Going to give him massive charge. You got to love it. And I don't think there's anything else. Man, what a ridiculous turn. We can use some of that money to upgrade this stuff. I kind of want the Grand Sanctum here. I want to be able to see what's going on around me. Nagaron is starting to incur near my territory. He's starting to get close to me. So that's a little scary because I do need to take a fight to a Dark Elf, and I was hoping to do it here. But that doesn't mean I want to wake up Malekith. That is for sure. That probably is worth it in the long run, the upkeep reduction. If I keep an army here, or anywhere near this area. I'll hold on to it for now, though. Alright, let's roll on to the next turn. Very successful turn for us. 20,000. I mean, we made more than 20,000 gold on that turn. Yeah, and we're expecting them just to roll through here and take our stuff. Pretty crappy of you, I have to say, Thoric. I thought we were going to be bros. I'm a pretty old lizard. You're an old dwarf. Very lucky I don't hold grudges the way dwarves do. Ooh, we got another treasure here. Mysterious Island. Let's see what we get. Let's say those who escape. We've been taking the Fortified Grog. Let's take something else. We get an Opal Amulet for bonus HP and 20% damage resistance. Very nice. And then we get extra casualty replenishment rate. Won't help us this turn, but I'm actually gonna full speed ahead. I was about to say, let's get here next turn. They have a decent army there. And we are gonna drop 2 more blessed spawnings in there. And with this, are we not close enough to get them? No, we're not. Dang it. Let's give him the Opal Amulet. That's a good one for him. So, we're going to take an extra turn. Do we have raiding stances as lizards? I don't think we do, huh? Let's go into an ambush stance. See if he pops out to come attack us. I don't think he will. But that could be interesting at the very least. We'll be able to hit them all up next turn. No new targets for us. And even though we're loaded, our money is taking a bit of a hit.
Do not look for me in the light. I lurk in shadow. No,
these guys would trade with us for sure if they had access to a port. They just don't. You know what I'm going to do? I want to see the elves. We're going to upgrade this to a Grand Sanctum. I think the more of these guys I can see, the more I can try to trade with. And that might end up paying for itself, but I have to do it sooner rather than later. I'm never going to see my money back. Because the tactical advantage of being able to see them isn't that valuable to me. I have faced horrors unthinkable. I fear you not. He says, together we can achieve much. I mean, who are you at war with? A lot of people. I'll take a non-aggression pact with you, and I'll even, you know what, while we're doing this... Oh, okay, well. But that's a good group for us to become friends with. I'll go ahead and remake them that same offer. The delving of your industrious skinks brings to light an ancient metal ore. Could this substance have been brought to the world by the old ones themselves? When subjected to your advanced weaponsmithing process, the ore makes highly effective arrowheads and javelin points. However, once you start to use them, some of your usual hardy Saurus warriors fall ill, raising questions over its safety, and even whether it was planted deliberately by the enemies of the Great Plan. Will you continue to use it? I will, actually. This is great for us for 8 turns, getting the bonus ammunition and missile strength. Truly this material is a gift from the old ones, a bounty that will wipe the enemies of the Great Plan from this world. If only it had not been warped in the aeons since. I can take 8 Skaven corruption, because I don't have any... I don't have any land close to the Skaven anyway, so like I'm not already dealing with that as an issue. So I'm not that worried about it, thankfully. Man, I'd love to get some of its more melee-focused buffs. But I kind of want to... I think Windblast might be better than Flock of Doom, situationally. But Flock of Doom is usually always good. So we're going to do that. We know we're attacking there, that's not a problem. And we know we're attacking here, that's not a problem. Oh, they've got a ton of Berserkers. That's going to rip up my poor skinks. Okay. Alright, we finally have access to the Holy Ziggurat. And I'm actually a little worried about this fight now. I wasn't a second ago, but they've got stronger units than me, period. We're going to have to bully the hell out of their lord. And I'm hoping that our boys Latota can just one-shot their lord. If these other 3 units are something really terrifying, we could be in trouble. It has me at a valiant defeat. I don't think that's going to happen. They're very weak to missiles, and we have a ton of missiles. So, let's see what we can do. They also only have 1 missile unit, so kiting them is going to be the name of the game. Let's fight the battle. We need to prolong this engagement as much as possible. Our blessed chameleon skinks and skink skirmishers are going to have to do a lot of work. We're going to post up on this mountain here in the corner, and we're going to force them to walk all the way to us. And maybe, if I post here, maybe I can make them fight in the water, which is a disadvantage. And also remember, skinks have aquatics. We don't suffer the debuff penalties of fighting in deep water. Although, yeah, only thing, this counts as deep water. But I think I would just rather deploy up here. Okay. You guys are going to be Hot Group 1. Something like that. We want to probably stay pretty tight. Make Hot Group 2. Out on the flanks. And we can adjust them later. We have Vanguard deployment, so... we want them to come right here. Put our Lord there. You guys have much less range. I might leave them in a different group. And I'm going to take them off of that particular setting. And we'll see what we can kite where, you know. We've got poison on everything. Everything should be slow. They don't have any cav. They don't have almost anything shielded. This should be brutal. I'm not used to doing, like, kind of sleazy kite tactics. So I'm not the best at it. I don't have a ton of practice, if you know what I mean. But this could take a hot second. Killing these trolls before we even get to the battle could be very important. I mean, without a doubt, it's going to be very important. Let's just turn these guys on kite mode. Oh yeah, we are absolutely crushing the Norscan ice trolls. You guys want to take a look at them before they run away and die. You need to run though, homie. They got just a couple skinks there, like holding us up and keeping us from running. Nice. I mean, we killed half the models, but we took a ton of their HP. Just remember that they do regen. And we want to kite them away from our army. The damage is being done. The idea is for maybe like half of their army to make it to me. And I think that's reasonable. These Norscan warriors are not having a good time. Keep it moving. Make sure these guys are looking in the right direction, sort of. We also don't want to run into the corner of the map. See, some of them want to go up and fight. And it's hard telling units that have skirmish mode on where to go. But if you kind of plan it ahead of time, you can. You just got to be careful you don't back yourself into a corner. We're getting close to the white line. But we're not there yet. We still have plenty of room to maneuver. With our superior speed, augmented by the fact that we have poison damage affecting them. So they're at 32 speed. We're at 55 on these guys. Wow, these guys are really fast. I think that might be what makes them special as blessed skinks, is that they just have really sick speed. So their kiting is even more effective. You guys are wrecked. Berserkers, they look awesome. It's a bunch of Ragnar Lothbrooks running into their dooms. See if we can get these great weapons off the field. They haven't even engaged my main army yet, and we've torn them to pieces. Just keep moving. This is not a great position. We could almost just take all these together, put them in a nice little fat line, and just have them run to us one by one. And I don't even know if they would make it to me. Especially not the damaged units. They're just, I mean, they're going to rout. These berserkers are gone. Yeah, later, man. How are you still trying to fight? I was about to say, you guys better run away. Go try and kill the rest of these trolls before they regenerate too much. Can't even, because they're blue, you can't even see them in the water here, but there they are. And these guys are shielded, but they just turned their back on me, you stupid dummies. Alright, these guys are fast. We need to make sure we're putting shots on them. Our armor piercing is quite good, and our missile strength is quite high. For skinks, anyway. Thanks to all of the different buffs that we have going on right now. I mean, a couple berserkers reaching me is not horrible. But I'd rather not let anything reach me. Alright, these spearmen are gonna go, but we gotta get rid of these guys. There we go. There we go. Start putting them in the dirt. Like that T.I. song. Look it up. You'll know what I'm talking about. I don't like that we separated our dudes so much. Oh wow, I didn't even notice they had finally engaged me here. And it's not a great engagement for me. That's what I get for making pop culture references while I wasn't paying attention. And the Lord has managed to engage. I don't really care. We'll just run away from him. Just crush what we have in front of us here. You guys can charge from the rear. You guys go there. You guys go here. Berserkers, I mean, they'll tear up so many skinks if we let them. They're already in the hundreds. Go here and fight, please. Big Papa. Shoot the Marauders in the back. Even with their shields, this should be a ton of damage if we can get a good volley. Let's run this way. And with the new tree rules, we're not hitting the trees, like by standing, you know, kind of barely inside the tree area. See, this is what I don't like. When they start to split up in different directions, that's when it's bad. Hey, no. No, you don't. I guess Big Papa showed up and started smacking these dudes. Because the balance of power shifted. Kind of instantly. Not happy that we lost, you know, the skinks up here. But that's, I mean, that's what I get for paying so much attention. I was having fun kiting. I never play like that. It was fun to do, but yeah, okay. This core here is pretty OP versus an all-infantry style army. I don't even know if they had some kind of cav or whatever, what they could have done. I think we could have dealt with dogs. I think we could have dealt with quite a bit there. Marauder horsemen would have just melted in the first volley. Our missile strength is just crazy right now. But that's what I'm talking about. I mean, this army has been costing me, but they also just made me money. And made it so that I don't have to worry about this flank anymore. And we can go ahead and drop an outpost there. Not sure. I'm hoping that they don't spawn. You know what? If I take this turn, which I'm going to, there's going to be a rebellion that spawns here. So that's good. That's what I want. It's gonna rebellions always try to spawn at the capital, but if you don't own the capital, I don't actually know where it usually will spawn. I don't think you're able to know that. But I'm happy we have this army. This ended up working out very well. And then soon we'll be able to recruit Croxagores if we want. And I usually do want. Alright, let's go get this guy. And finish collecting this province. Oh my god, did you do it to me again, game? Ah, it's so aggravating. Okay, this is actually bad because it's going to force a rebellion. If the rebellion spawns here, we're happy. If it spawns over here, we're going to find ourselves playing whack-a-mole. So we don't want that. So what I can do, I'm pretty sure... Is there any of these that can help give me... No, there isn't. I thought one of these might give me public order bonus, but none of them do. Okay, I just have to pray, I guess, that the rebellion spawns outside of the Palace of Ruin. If not, it's going to be a little bit annoying to regain control of this province. Damn. Unfortunate. Yeah, I guess it's showing me right now. Maybe it'll spawn here. Not cool. I mean, we can always bring Zlatoda all the way over here while I bring... Or bring Oxyotl here and then teleport him back to the main area. We could do that too. It's all depending on these visions of the old ones that I'm not seeing pop up anymore. So, our money situation is getting a little bit better. Let's roll on to the next turn. We're also giving this guy another chance to upgrade or, you know... do something else. This is nice. We've encountered, what's his name? Pretty Boy's faction. Tyrion. He might want to trade with us.
Ulf One, greetings.
The Phoenix Court will hear your
As you say.
Very nice. Good to get him as a trade partner early. Start getting that that attitude in a positive direction, because he's not someone that we want to fight. Strength, I was about to say, his strength rank usually 1, and I look over and it's 1. So, where's Malekith? 3. Yeah, okay. Well, we certainly don't want to be fighting with them. You guys are cool. We'll let you pay us to be friends. Because I'm a generous guy. We'll take your non-aggression. I'd love to get him in a confederation. That would be super cool. Will you make peace with me?
Out of respect.
Okay. You will not. And the rebellion spawned in the place where I wanted. See, that's what I'm saying. It seems kind of random. I'm gonna attack them. Is anyone on my borders? Anyone messing with me? It doesn't look like it. So let's go here and smash them before they get big. A Pyrrhic victory versus a bunch of marauders, eh? They're really gonna make me fight this ridiculous battle, but we'll do it. Let's make sure we quick save. I'm pretty sure my Croxagore could, like, whirlwind solo these guys. Especially if I can get him on the wizard and just beat him down. I wanted to have a Croxagore Lord duel in the last battle, but that just wasn't able to happen. So I'm going to do pretty much the same thing here. I mean, I can spawn way up, but that doesn't do me any good. It's better for me to spawn back and let my skirmishers do some work. But I also need to spawn and spawn. That's what I get for playing as lizards. I start talking like I am a lizard. I want to deploy. If I deploy like this, they'll attack here. If I deploy like this, I want them to hit right there. Something like that is fine. And then we'll play this game again. As fun as it was, they have literally, for all their strength, they have nothing to threaten me with. You know what? Why not? Why shouldn't I have it? It's just a lot to micro. Let's go make their lives miserable. So why do I lock the formation? It's because if I don't, and I give an attack order, they'll all attack the same target. But you'll notice if I lock them, they'll each attack the unit most directly in front of them. So I'll get a better spread of fire from that. It's kind of like a little pro tip for you guys if you're new to Total War. Make a straight line, lock it, give the attack order, and then each person will attack something directly in front of them instead of them all running like towards the center to attack the unit that you first clicked on. How this was ever going to be like a Pyrrhic victory, I have no idea. I am tempted. You know what? Get in there. Go bully this jerk. What are our abilities? I know we have a ward save. That's a one-time. No, we can use this multiple times, I think. This is a one-time deal, though. I do believe. Yeah, if we get on him and use monstrous strength, we're just going to melt him. Just kite away all of his buddies. Even look at the beautiful map here. It's very nice. Go get him. And if we want, we can bring all of our friends up to watch. Go, go, go. God, he's moving so slow. We're going to pop this when he gets close, and we're going to get that massive charge bonus. I'm going to value that over the Unbreakable. Get him. Get him. I knew they would do something. Something chaosy. Damn, I missed the charge. Let's pop that, and let's beat this guy down. Sure, get your cascading fire cloak, you nerd. And he's just gonna die. Die like a dog. And we'll change up our orders a little bit here. And I'm doing this mostly to speed it up. I would love to just watch my Croxagore go to town killing this Chaos Sorcerer. That sounds like a good time to me. God dang, the Skanky boys. They did the Lord's work. Let's go ahead and get you guys hot group 4. You go help your brethren. I love their color scheme. I really hope they add an army painter to Total War one day. Alright, we don't need this. Go get them. We'll send you a little skink support, and we'll send some skinks to go and back you up. Hell yeah. And we'll pop our damage resistance. Why not? We're in combat. Anybody not want to be here anymore? Nope. Cold-blooded not needed. I don't know who told you to stop following. I have no idea. See how many javelins we can fit in the back of these marauders. Holy crap. That's a lot of javelins. Thank you, skinks. You beautiful babies. If you don't know what that's from, I encourage you to look that up as well. Beautiful babies. Reference number like 16 for this episode. But that was a fun one. I could have stayed and like slaughtered them for another minute, just to make sure if I have to fight them again, which I don't know if I will. We can just auto-resolve it without losing units. See what they give us. I'm just going to keep taking the money. Happy to see a set of armor here. Which one is this? Melee defense and 12 magic resistance. I mean, I like the melee defense. Magic resistance could be good, especially if what I'm fighting has magic damage. And I'm really not mad at getting to fight him again, because all you're doing is giving me experience, maybe another item. I would like, once again, I know it's boring, but if we go down the blue tree, we can get massive upkeep reduction. I think that's just what you have to do. So we're going to go for public order. Please let me auto-resolve. Yeah, we can auto-resolve this without losing anything, so we will. If we had lost a skink, I would have auto-resolved anyway. Sorry, skinks. And there we go. A leveled up Croxagore, especially if you spec him out for combat, is just brutal. Alright, nice. A hibernation attendant. Added to the ranks. And we're going to give him more public order. So, you know what? I probably should have moved him. No, we'll see. We'll see. After this battle, I'll have to see how it shakes out. We have time to do one more battle today, and I think it's just going to be this one. I was hoping to get some of these visions today, but we have not gotten them. Maybe because we have to advance our quest or something like that? I don't know. Or maybe we did the other ones just too fast, and the game's kind of like catching up. Lightning Strike will do us no good here. We have a decisive victory, but I feel like you guys probably want to see me crush this army. Although if I auto-resolve, I can play a little bit more. I mean, this is... Yeah, we should... It's a decisive victory. I feel like it's giving me a pretty generous win here. But I also... You know, guys, I'm going to auto-resolve this. I feel like we're going to take a lot of damage. But this would be a long battle. And we're already very close to the end of today's episode. Like, I'm looking at 55 minutes. I think we can... This time will be better spent fighting some different enemies. And getting to perhaps a more interesting part of the game where we're not just fighting Norska over and over again. Which is cool. The number... You know, you'll often have campaigns where... Like, you don't even get a chance to fight Norska at all. So, I'm happy to see him. Let's get the final 7% upkeep reduction here. And then when next we meet, we'll get the minus 8% upkeep reduction plus the 5% campaign movement range and all the other stuff that goes with this, which is really good for our heroes. And then here we'll get the last bit of replenishment. I'd kind of like to get the Pterodon, but I think we're just going to hold off with this point until we get to the Stegodon. I like the Stegodon sometimes even more than the Ancient Stegodon just because it has an artillery piece. Okay. That is done. Next Regiment of Renown is the Legion of Chakwa that unlocks at level 13. I am going to start marching over here towards the Fortress of the Damned. And then next turn, I may bring Oxyotl out here to this mysterious island. And then potentially even teleport to the Frozen City, depending on what happens. Happy to get this. Let's get the growth in public order. I don't know why I keep zooming to Palace of Princes as if this is the capital. Fortress of the Dam. That's the capital. Any other bros? Any other bros for us to become bros with?
You approach a dark throne.
We'll try this one more time.
We cannot.
We'll try
I can speak.
Grace here.
Certainly not.
Insulting my ability to speak is kind of rude. You guys are supposed to be known for your manners. But alright, I think that's it. I'm happy with the little empire that we've carved out. But we need to probably start taking the fight to Nagaron. Or to Nagaroth. I think they're just our next natural enemy. They control a huge portion of the land to our west. Ugh, okay. They're making black arcs. Which we definitely don't want to see. Let's bring our backup army here to help deal with this. Because once I leave this position... Yeah, we're going to spawn it next turn. With 3 ports, the growth here is going to be pretty decent. Get the Fortress of the Dam leveled up quickly. And get the outpost garrison on there as fast as we can. Yeah. Probably nothing else for us to do this turn. Just more rebellions, which I don't hate. Experience plus money. A carefully controlled rebellion in this game is your ally, not really your enemy. As long as you can anticipate it, see it coming, and deal with it. I mean, this is a little annoying. I didn't expect them to attack this turn. But, of course, they're going to raise it. Great. Still not the worst thing that could happen. Go ahead and upgrade that. I could have waited one turn for Oxyotl to leave and then totally prevented that. Like 100%. But now we might search the ruins. We'll settle here. We'll spend a little bit of money. It's not a big deal. I'd rather have Oxyotl free to do other things. Let's take aggression here. We get a Berserker Sword and a Bloody Red Spot. Nice. A reference to Treasure Island. The black spot. But the Berserker Sword is good. We're going to put that on our boy here. More charge bonus. More weapon strength. His charge bonus is kind of pitiful, but we'll get him there. And if there's nothing else, if there's no other thing in the sea for us to mess with, one of the reasons why I might stay out to sea, and I don't think I will, but why I might is, you know what? I think I will. I'm gonna eat my words. I will. Is because, why are you going that way, man? Is because you can pick up a trait that gives you extra campaign movement range if you spend enough time at sea. Let's roll one more turn, and I think we'll call it for the day. Avalorn is conquering. We might want to see if we can make friends with them now that they have a port. The next time you see me, you die. I mean, if you want to pay me for a peace treaty, I'll take it. Visions of the old ones. Alright. Finally, we have some new ones. I was hoping that wasn't bugged or something. So what's going to happen here is, we are going to colonize this, take big damage to our army, and then we'll have 2 turns to recuperate before we get attacked. Oh, no. Build, please. Build, please. 2 turns to regenerate before we're attacked. And I think that'll be all we need to fight some basic stack. And this is a common Castador. I think we need to take that as a bound spell. That's just kills. That's just potentially several hundred kills a battle. Now that I have these active, I just want to see what they are. Hunt Raiders. I mean, for 2 blessed horned ones. Oh my god. This is like the cav we really want. But I'm happy to have the ogres. What do you give me? And what do you give me? Okay. So what I can do next turn, let's go ahead and get out of this. Oxyotl may only travel under the following conditions. If he has not already traveled his turn, when not in regions owned by factions he is at war with, when not besieging... Oh, I have to not be at sea. So what I can do is I can land. And we'll go and attack them. Next time, guys. We've got plenty of missions now. And unlocking double blessed horn ones. I would love to have that in this army, but I'm also stoked with the Mournfang Cavalry. We'll probably pop them in these guys' army. So what we'll do is, boom, we'll come over here. It did spawn it here. Yeah, okay. Tiny, tiny army. We'll go instantly snipe them. Because Oxyotl's here, it'll... I don't know. We'll have to deal with the intricacies next turn. I'm thinking about public order plus his teleportation plus spawning a stack and buying time for Zlatoda to heal, while also making sure we're not spending a crazy amount of money on recruitment of units that we don't quite need yet. But we're going to get the spawn pools of the Chosen, and I've been wanting to get the Mystic Barriers, but I also kind of want to get... I mean, we can get all kinds of stuff here. We could even try and get like up to the Bastillodons and stuff. The Troglodons are sick. The Carnosaurs are sick. I mean, let's be real. Dreadsaurians are the dream. But I think I go with stability. I pretty much always go with certain safety. Once I get this in my cities, I pretty much guaranteed that I'm safe. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming, and as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one.
The true of heart
be my friend.
always find a
Yes.
Will you be my friend?
What brings you all this way, swamp dweller? A foolish suggestion.
Are you kidding me?
Unlikely.
Alright, hold on, guys. I can't have elves not be friends with me. Let's offer a 300 gold payment, see if they take that. They do not. Alright. See you in hell. Alright, guys, take care. See you in the next one. Bye.